Hey McFly subscribers. So my wife got a permanent position in Texas. Now, we planned on doing some travel nursing for a while. Since I work at home, it works out great. We move, every 3 months to different spots. I get to fish different areas and get new clients where I go. However, we decided that we do want to settle down. Now we're still going to be in the RV. We're going to actually live in the RV for a short time. Maybe longer, we don't know how long really, when we get there to Texas. But it's right around San Antonio, Austin area. If you guys are familiar, that's about where we're gonna be. My wife's family is from San Antonio, so it kind of works out. They can help watch with the kids, and whatnot. But we are leaving. We actually already did leave, and I forgot to make a video because it was kind of all of a sudden thing. She got the position, and then we had like 3 days to get packed up and go. And my wife worked almost every day that time frame, so I had to do all the packing up while watching the kids, and yeah, that wasn't fun. But I'm not too worried, guys, but I just want to give you guys the heads up. If you guys could think of me in your thoughts, and those of you that pray, keep me in your prayers. But main reason why we're doing this is I am having a few health issues. I don't know what they are at all. I went to a couple doctors. See, we don't have health insurance when we do the travel nursing. You can get it, but it's like $1,400 a month, and they won't cover anything until you reach a $25,000 deductible. So there's just no use for it unless you get something like cancer, which hopefully it's not that I have. But I do have some major issues going on. I won't go into the details of those, but they're things that are making me a little nervous, making me want to get health coverage. So you kind of need a permanent position. Since I work from home, I work for myself, I'd have to come out of pocket, and that would cost a fortune, and it just wouldn't cover almost anything. So my wife is getting that permanent position, also to be close to her family. We've lived there before. I like Texas. Not my favorite place in the world, but I do like it a lot. It's just a little hot for me, hot and humid. I like cooler temperatures, so it'll just be kind of something I'll have to deal with. And that's really the only negative about it, that I find I actually do like Texas a lot, other than the heat in the summer. But we are moving there for that main reason, to be able to get health coverage so I can figure out what's going on with me, because many of the doctors where we were at last, I was trying to get to doctors, and that none of them would take me. They're like, "What's your health insurance?" And I'd be like, "I don't have any." And they'd be like, "Well, we won't see you." It's like, "What do you mean you won't see me?" And they're like, "Oh no, we don't see people without health coverage." So okay. Anyway, so gotta get health coverage to be able to be seen, figure out what's going on with me. Hopefully it's just a few simple things. Now, one thing, I did get to go see an ENT doctor. They actually saw me. I had to pay up front quite a bit of money to be able to be seen, but turns out that I have a growth in my sinus passage, sinus cavity, or whatever it is. And they said they think it's just a cyst. More than likely it's not cancer. They said, I mean, it's really rare to get cancer there, and from what it looked like on the CT, I had a CT scan that was expensive, but what it looked like on the CT was just a cyst. So they said it should be all right, but it requires surgery to get out, and that would be a couple $1,000s, if not $10,000. So again, that's something I'll need to get done when we get to Texas. But so that it could be causing a lot of the issues. I've got a lot of pressure in my head, dizziness. So since there's a growth in the sinus, causing infection all the time, so constant sinusitis. So it's something that's been making me exhausted and tired. So that's something. But I've also got some other issues. I'm not going to go into everything, guys. You don't need to know it all. But those other things I want to get checked too, because I just don't know. I did have, as you guys remember, you see the scar there. For those that you don't know, I had melanoma last year, maybe about a year and a half ago. And they had to cut out the melanoma on my neck, which is a skin cancer. It's actually a really deadly skin cancer. Luckily, they caught it early. But you know, cancer is something that I've had before, so I just want to double check to make sure that I don't have anything like that. I can handle most of the symptoms that I'm having. It's just that the combined symptoms are scaring me that it could be something else worse, you know? So anyway, if you guys could pray about that. So I think I'm gonna make a full video of the travel process. We're gonna stop at our house in Colorado first. We're selling the house, by the way. I'm gonna put a link in the description section. If any of you wanna buy a house in Bayfield, Colorado, we are selling that house. It's a beautiful home, and we're selling it pretty much at our cost, what we owe on it, just to get rid of it, because yeah, we can't really get enough for rent to cover it, and that's just what it is. So if any of you are looking to buy a home in Bayfield, Colorado, or close to Durango area, go ahead and click that link. It's a beautiful home. It'd be a good investment property. All the houses are going up. Like if we waited till next year, we'd probably make, you know, 10 or 15 grand on it. So everything's raising quite a bit, but we're just selling it at our cost to be able to get rid of the mortgage so we don't lose money, but we're, you know, just getting rid of the mortgage. So if you guys are interested, it would help me out if I could sell it. It just went on market, but we're going to do a little bit more cleanup, take a few of our personal items out, and then head over to Texas. I'm going to be putting some more footage of the different places that we stopped. By the way, this is called Arena RV Park. It's okay, it's not bad. Good price for staying here, and it gives us electric and sewer and all that we need. So we're heading down. We're going to put some shocks on the RV because it needs it. It's really bumpy, and if we're driving all the way to Texas, we got to have shocks. It's expensive, but that's what we're doing, putting shocks on it. And yeah, in Bakersfield, and then we're heading out the very next morning. That'll be tomorrow morning, and start heading out. So keep you guys updated.